Hello there, Ray here, and welcome back to the ProtoTech SMP server, the oldest vanilla survival server. In the last episode, we went ahead and got a tour of Comet's Mesa Quarry on the server, and in today's episode, we're going to help them a little bit, along with the other members, kind of prepping the area by putting down a storage system so it can constantly run for 1,000 blocks straight. And at the end of the episode, we get a secret surprise from one of the members. So it's the next day, and the quarry is still going, as you can see. Making pretty good progress. Kind of start seeing what the terrain looks like after it has moved through it. It only takes off so much off the top, so it's only going after the terracotta. Comet also went in here and put in this little platform just to protect it while it's inside of a non-dry biome, because lightning can spawn in those type of biomes, but lightning won't strike in the dry biomes over here. So you don't have to worry about lightning like updating some of the budded systems. Also, as a ProtoTech weekly event, we went ahead and went in front of the machine and kind of did some cleaning up. So what we did is we removed any trees because the machine will take time to remove the tree, and the height of the tree will count towards it going ahead and removing so many blocks. So just by knocking out a couple tall trees will allow it to dig in a little bit deeper each time. We also went ahead and collected all the dead bushes in the entire mesa in front of this. The entire 1,000 blocks long this mesa is, so this is a really ideal location to build it up because we can run it for a very long period of time after building this up. And the only reason why we collected the dead bushes is because they're non-renewable resource in Minecraft. And here on ProTech, we don't reset our world, so we use the same world year after year after year, so we have to be kind of cautious of what materials we use. And some materials you cannot get more of, so we need to go ahead and try to save those materials like dead bushes. So we went ahead and collected all those. I think somebody collected like over almost 2,000 dead bushes. Let's check it out. There you can see Johnny is number one, almost at 2,000 dead bushes. Akron's at 13, about 1,400. And yeah, even though I was working pretty hard, I only had about 300. Everybody passed me up pretty quickly. I was also doing a bunch of tree chopping. But we also went ahead and removed the sand in some of these low bottoms. That's because the machine isn't able to pick up sand. So it'll just sit there and keep trying to pick it up, and it won't be able to take any terracotta in areas where there is sand. Instead, it'll just keep moving forward until it eventually finds the area that it can. So it won't break the machine, but it will slow down the progress of getting terracotta. It didn't take us very long to just remove the top layer of the red sand here. And we also removed sand from a couple of river biomes over there. And one thing that can break the machine is if there is water and then sand underneath of the water. So we went ahead and removed any sand that was underneath of water in the one little river biome that's cutting through this area. Good distance off of that way. Then we went ahead and put in this item transportation system. This is going to transfer all the items to the storage system. Made a temporary storage system over here that doesn't have any sorters, but then I went ahead and added a new shulker box filler and sorter way down here. We did some calculations to figure out how far the player can load all these chunks, and the player is AFKing right there. That's my alt account, and he can load from the quarry all the way back to here. That way all items can be sent to this storage system here. There is over 16 slots in this, and we figured out yesterday that these are all the different types of blocks that the quarry is going to be bringing into the system. We need at least that many slots, and by having a storage system here, the quarry can be ran all the way to here, and then we can have the player AFKing on this side, and the quarry could continue running that direction. So essentially we can use one storage system and one player to load the quarry about 2/3 of the distance, and then afterwards we're going to have to use about 2 players to load this, or put in some hoppers to load this as entity processing chunks. So we're getting very close to having this entire area complete, and then all we have to do is just let the machine AFK. Last time we were out here, the quarry we started up. Let's go ahead and check on it. Our AFK count's also AFKing it. Oh, there is a massive hole. Wow, can't even see how far it is. Let's head on over here. Wow, this is a massive hole. Look took all the terracoptas. I'm really impressed. There it is, right there. So my AFK count's right there. He pretty much got it so that he removed all the materials, the entire area that the player is loading. So we're gonna have to move the player on the other side so that he can load this as entity processing chunks. That way it don't crash. So we need to move the player over, and we also need to move this water stream because currently we have reached the limits. The quarry here is right at the storage system, and now all the water is pointing in this direction. But once it goes past halfway point, then we're gonna have to make it all point from this way. So let's see if we can switch the water around. Good. So now this one will reach the entire distance. Perfect. So now we're able to pick up all the blocks going this direction. This sign this is a sign version 2. So now any items that fall off of this should land in this water stream. Pipe around, get aligned. I guess we can try it. Throw some items in there. Get aligned, taken down there. If they don't get sorted the first time, they'll come around the second time. Oh, that's glass. It's my glass. I was looking for that glass. So in order for the quarry to continue moving this way and have it as entity processing chunks, we need to move the player, the AFK player, over here. So that way he loads the quarry as well as all the chunks in front of it. And by doing this, we should be able to have the quarry move another 1/3 of the area. And then after this, we'll have to move the player one more time, but we'll also have to keep the storage system loaded, so we can do that with chunk loading. We'll have to see once we get there. How does the quarry stop right when it hits the stone? It actually counts. It counts to 16, so it can go down 16 times. Coming in. Boom. Okay, so this guy gets some rockets. Here, have some rockets. This is my alt account. So I went ahead and moved my other account to the opposite side, and there they should be good to AFK the quarry for another 1/3 of the distance. Then Xreda and I went ahead and continued the water stream for the entire 1000 blocks. So no matter how far the quarry goes, the items will all be able to go into water stream and back to our storage system.
Remember that time when who was it? Nodnam trapped you in that box?
Me?
Yeah. You got trapped at spawn sometime.
I get trapped in boxes a lot. I go AFK and people put me in boxes.
You went AFK at spawn recently and someone made a...
Oh, that was Nodnam? No, that can't be Nodnam. He wasn't online. I checked it.
Who was it?
It was you.
Dang it, you're smart.
I literally, like, I just opened this up and looked, and it's like, Zoom logged in, Zoom logged out. Oh, I wonder what he did. So we're putting in the water stream. It's going for the very edge of where the quarry is going to end, which is those extreme hills. It's all flowing this direction. Here with Xreda, and we're putting in the sides of it. We're also putting water in. We put the water up above it. That way, any items that land on top of this slab here will also be washed away. We're going to keep doing this all the way until we make it back to the storage system. Yeah, the sun's going down in the mesa. It looks so pretty. Awesome, guys. We completed the entire waterway. It lined up perfectly? Really? That's crazy. So this is the new waterway that's going to go to the quarry. All the items are going to be put into this water. And...
Wait, did I miss everything?
You did. So the water stream goes all the way to the very end of where the quarry is at, or where the quarry will go, which is a total of 1,000 blocks. Currently 1/3 of the way to the end. We've got 2/3 of the way to go. But now with this water stream in, we really have to do anything but AFK it. So we're just going to have to wait and come back, and the quarry will probably be done. It seems like it goes really fast. I'm really surprised at how fast it already did 1/3 of it. We're going to come back and do this little bit of water stream turning, but we got all the water stream turning done. So all the items should come through here, go this way, around this way, and into here. And yeah, it lines up perfectly. Nice. So CampNet just informed me that the Secret Santa, my Secret Santa, has actually came in and put a gift underneath the tree. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, that's Rex's, that's Johnny's, Gamers, Acheron. Did I miss the sign already? Oh, 2 Ray from Santa. Ooh, shulker boxes. Golden carrots. Oh wait, a whole thing full of golden carrots?
Don't look.
Oh my goodness! Look at all that food. That is a lot of food.
Just don't look. Don't read under them. Just pull them out and open them. Open it. Just pull it out and open it. Don't read it.
Pull it out. Open it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Exactly.
Look at all the Lytras, gold beacons, raised beacons.
Complain about.
Holy moly! That's crazy.
You always talk about
named too. The Elytra.
Oh, the Lytras. Butterfly wings, I don't know. Hacker, be like. Heavenly blessing. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's raised. Wings of Icarus? Oh, Icarus. Oh, Icarus. The mythical guy that flies too close to the sun. Holy crap, that's a lot of gold blocks. I can make a lot of beacons with that.
It's literally everything you've ever complained about inside of a box. I wasn't joking when I said that.
That is everything I complain about. I always talk about I don't have beacons on me. Lytras.
And I remember just earlier, yeah, you're a Lytra, bro.
And I'm always eating steak. So someone actually went ahead and crafted me golden carrots because I hate crafting. I would never craft up golden carrots. I just go to our beef farm.
One of the people that crafts them too. I had something to confess.
What?
It was actually me.
What is CampNet?
Things occasionally hear that. If you touch me again, okay, I see how it is.
Oh! Watch out for the panda though. It took him for like forever to get the panda over here. Oh, GG.